Hey everybody, I'm Jesse, and today we're going to be doing some portfolio reviews. I'm in a hotel room because I'm traveling and I'm currently in Honolulu, Hawaii. And I figured, hey, in between adventures and work that I'm doing, why not do a quick video and look at some awesome designers' work? If you're interested in improving your design portfolio, I wrote a small free ebook that you can download, and the link is in the description. Today I'm going to be taking a look at 3 amazing designers who submitted their portfolios for review, and all of this is for constructive criticism so they can improve their portfolios, they can get better work, find more clients. Isn't that what we all want? More work, better clients, better projects, right? Okay, let's get started. First up for the day is the portfolio of Lara Kindsack. But Lara Kindsack is a web and graphic designer. It says right there at the top of the page. I like that. For me, right when I hit the page, I really want more of a sample of work. And although I like this video in the background of the flowers, I'm not necessarily sure if it plays into, the claim that you're a web and graphic designer, Lara. So I would think about the first thing that people see when they hit your site. The reason being, you have 2 to 3 seconds to grab people's attention. It's a very, very busy world that we live in, and you have to grab their attention immediately. I'm gonna scroll down, and I'm looking for web and graphic design work, okay? I mean, I like this. I have a few questions when I'm looking at this work immediately. It's a little strange to me that every branding project you've done uses about the same color palette. I think that it's really important that in your portfolio you show a diversity. I think it's good for you to have a certain style. So whether that's like you're really specializing in hand lettering, then you have a style, it's something you like to do. Or you're really into like clean, modern, like minimal looking things. I think that's really good, but you have to have a difference in layout, difference in color palettes. Brands that we work with should be kind of unique, and so my fear if I was a client would be, is my logo gonna be green? Because I didn't think that's who I was. That would just be a concern. The next concern I have is that in initially looking at it, I see you're claiming web and graphic design, and although you're saying UI UX, I don't see any UI UX or web design in the outset of your portfolio. I see a lot of package design, branding, and I see paintings, which for me, I'm just gonna say scrap the paintings because that's completely off topic. That's like a side thing you wanna do, write a blog about it, put your interest in painting there. But if you want this to be your portfolio, unless you're trying to get people to commission you for paintings, I would just ditch the paintings. I think it's not necessarily the presentation of the work. For me, it's more about what are you claiming? Who are you? Make that really, really evident here on this page. I'm gonna click on one that says UI, UX, and branding because I wanna see all the above that you've done. Okay, I see motion graphics of the logo. Did you do the motion graphics? I'm not sure, okay? Okay, so I have some packaging, okay? A little bit of like a rationale, some explanation of what you did on the project. I think that's super good to have there. We have some mock-ups, okay, of more packaging, some more motion graphics, and here, way down below all the motion graphics, down below all the stuff, is finally a mock-up of some possible web design. I think that if people come to your website and you really, really want to do web design, Lara, I don't think you're gonna get it because you're not showing it. That's just kind of my thought. I think the work is really, really great. I think this package design, beautiful. I think the layout and the art direction of how you presented it, I think all of it is really, really good. Just drill down. That's my key kind of advice to you. Okay, moving on to the next portfolio. We have ngmarta.com, and this, I got lots of links submitted, so I'm just clicking like the next one and going to it. And I'm not sure if your name is NG. I don't know, because here's the problem. I'm gonna say right off the bat. The title of the website is my site. That's like really, really bad right away. But when I come here and I see my site and I see this big picture of you, which is a very nice picture, lovely photography, but I have no confirmation of the name, okay? I have no confirmation of what it is that you do. I see a top nav with home, portfolio, and contact, and a big picture. And as I scroll down, I'm Marta NG. Okay, so your name is Marta, but again, I have no confirmation. It's really important that if I was a client and I'm looking for a designer of a certain sort, that I come to your portfolio, I see your branding, your name, and what you do. Make a statement right off the bat. The photo's nice, but maybe bring some of this valuable content up the page a little bit, okay? Okay, so I'm scrolling down the page. This valuable information that you're sharing right here, the fact that your name is Marta NG, that you're a freelance graphic designer, you're based in Vancouver, Canada, and it tells a little bit about who you are. This is the information I want way up the page. I wanna know all of that right off the bat. I just think a little bit of maybe restructuring the layout, okay? It gets into your software. I don't necessarily mind that. Clients who are looking for a designer for their project, they don't care what kind of software you do. They care what you do. But employers looking for an employee, they might care about the type of software that you use and that you have mastered. Who is this portfolio for? Are you looking for a job, like a consistent 9-to-5 job at a design studio or something like that? Or are you looking for clients? It said you were a freelance graphic designer. I'm thinking that you're not looking for an employer. I think you're looking for clients. I would strip this out. I would just ditch it. That's me. I'm gonna go to the portfolio and see more. I will say this call to action, not very clear. So I'd like to see a little, just pump that up a little bit, okay? I like the fact that the works that you're showing truly represent a graphic designer. You have some branding stuff and identity package stuff, business card, you know, some layout design. You know, I think all of this is really indicative of a graphic designer. So you're not claiming something you're not. This is right there. I like that. Okay, I'm gonna click on a project, and here's my problem. You have this fancy schmancy horizontal scrolling thing, which could work, but then when you click on the work, it just opens up the work the same size. For me, there's no real even point to this. So if I can't see it, I mean, if you have the work like this and you want people to just scroll it and look at it, that's fine. It's just a gallery of work that you've done. But don't let me click on something that it really doesn't matter if I click on it, because I'm gonna get the same thing. That's confusing. So all in all, I think the work is really, really good, Marta, and I want to encourage you to keep doing such awesome work. I just want you to present your work with a little bit more passion. I want to see the information right away. I want to be confirmed who it is that I'm looking at and what they do, and maybe I'd like to get a little bit more in-depth to each one of these projects, or just take the links away so I can just fast scroll through it if that's what you want to do. But a little bit of explanation goes a long way. Thanks, Marta, for submitting. Okay, next we have bazelp.com. I don't know. It says I'm Bazel. Okay, I think I'm saying your name right, Bazel. I am a big fan of white space. I'm a big fan of just a bold statement on a page and letting me explore more. It says, welcome, I'm Bazel and I specialize in doing UI, UX design and front-end development. Hey, me too. I do those things. It lets me know right off the bat, without some huge about me section, what it is that Bazel does and what I can expect from Bazel. Okay, cool. So we're moving on here. There's a downward arrow, and if I scroll, I'm getting some sort of interesting animation. Okay. Okay. I don't mind experimental stuff, but what I'm finding is that as I scroll, it doesn't stop on one, and I get these weird halfway in between states. Living Royalty Clothing, Auto Addicts, the Circle W. Okay, and if I click on one of these, okay, oh, coming soon. Okay, so there's no case study to that one. Okay, there's no case study to that one. Okay, Living Royalty Clothing has a case study. If I was you, I would not do the coming soon thing unless it's actually coming soon. And I mean like real soon, like this week. So, Living Royalty Clothing, case study, good explanation, kind of like talks about what you did on the project, and case study, real case study. Good job, Bazel. I like this. Talks about the challenge that you had, a little bit of humor. I like your personality coming through. The result. Okay, we got a little bit of your process. Good job, Bazel. Okay, talking about your process, how you did some competitive analysis, market research. Wow, okay. Okay, a little bit about the prototyping and the process. And we get to kind of like final design. Now, I think amazing case study. What I'd really love to see is some implementation of the final product. You did so much on the process and it's so good, but you want that grand finale. You want to show people not just one framed phone shot of it, although I think that's a really nice framed phone shot, but I want to see like I wanna see some more mock-ups. I wanna see full like screen image stuff. I wanna see maybe even some like PSD, kind of like smart object mock-ups of people actually using it. Like, I want all of that. Like, let me see some more of that because I think it looks really, really beautiful. I'm just like interested in seeing how did the project actually end. Thank you, Bazell. Great job. You're crushing the game right now. Really, really like it. And I like the humor and the personality that's coming out of this. Don't ever stop doing that. Don't ever stop being you, because it really works. Well, that's portfolio review number 3 in the bag. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I do lots of videos about design and development and creatively minded things, so maybe stick around. If you have any questions or you'd like to submit your portfolio for a review, leave it down in the comments or follow the link to the portfolio review page where I talk more about it. Also, don't forget I got that free downloadable below in the description, so check that one out as well. Hope you guys are having an amazing week. I hope you're making amazing things, designing amazing things, and I hope your portfolios are rocking. I'll see you in the next one.